Hello and welcome to the National Home Business Review. Today we want to bring to your attention a business that's come up to our attention, and it's kind of interesting because it's actually an existing business where a group of people have basically renamed it or added a new name to it and are packaging it as a different business, but in fact it's really the same thing with a few variations. And with that in mind, I just want to say one thing. No matter what business you join, there are certain things you should look for in order to be successful, better chance to succeed. And the first thing you want to look for in any business is you want to make sure that you get paid first. And what I mean by that is when you join a business and you're giving an inviter perhaps thousands of dollars to get started, and you want to be sure that you get paid first. I mean, after all, you're the new person. You put up this money, and you really need to get some of this money back. And if you start giving away your first sale, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Our advice here in our Shark Tank summary is make sure the first sale goes to you, not to your inviter. Don't accept anything like that. And on the same token, you want to make sure you receive a residual income on all your downline sales. And what I mean by that is anyone who in your downline, whenever they make a sale, you should be getting a percentage of that. I mean, after all, you put up the training, you put up the money, the time and the effort, and you should get some payback down the road. And when I say residual income, we're talking about a percentage, at least 10% of all their sales forever. You really need to insist on that if you want to have a good chance of success. Another thing we really never understand is why would you give away a qualifier? That's insane. Don't accept that. Again, if it's someone you brought into the business, that person should remain in your downline so that you can share, again, at least a residual income on that qualifier sales. So that is something you really should insist on. Another thing, high administrative costs. Sometimes it's as much as $500. That's crazy. There's no way you have to pay that much. And so stick around because we're going to give you some good examples of what you can do about that. As far as paying for leads and marketing costs, yes, you have to do that at the beginning. But we've got a way that I think you're going to really love that will show you how to avoid the continuous requirement of having to get leads and marketing costs. So stick around to the end of this because this is going to be some eye-opening stuff. Another thing, $2,500 is often too expensive to join a business. To some people it's not, but for many people it is. There are better options that you can have in place, and we're going to show you that. And lastly, your inviter, the person you paid money to, they should be making your calls when you first get started. That's when you need the most help, when you're first starting a business. So really in a business like this, you want someone who will make the calls for you initially and sign up at least your first two people, and they shouldn't be charging you anything extra for that. That should be automatic. We're going to show you how you can do that. So stick around because, again, these are the ingredients. If you want to have an even chance of succeeding, these are the points that we've found are critical if you want to have a chance of succeeding. Again, these are minimum. What I'm going to suggest to you is look at this address here, and you want to go there because there we're going to give you the full details. So there's the address, that's the link. And one last thing, considering the fact that your monthly expenses could easily exceed $2,500, and that includes the marketing, we're going to show you some alternatives because we have some ideas here. We know some businesses that we feel can really give you everything that I'm talking about. So my advice, look at the review, look at the details, and you decide for yourself. We'll see you there. And thanks for listening.